Hi there. I am so excited to celebrate some really great news. The data and results of our work with Texas A&M University have been academically published in a peer-reviewed journal. Over 20,000 girls have gone through our Girl Power Project curriculum, a replicable program designed to keep girls in school, avoiding forced child marriage, early pregnancy, rape, disease, and so much more. We call it a social vaccine, and the data shows that they've been effectively inoculated from the harmful cultural practices that have held them back in the past. And it's all because of amazing donors like you who supported this work. Today, we're going to celebrate some of our extraordinary girls and their sponsors. I just got this great stack of letters from our Mandela-sponsored girls we put through the equivalent of high school. And it just shows the grit and resilience that you've helped them to grow, especially during this COVID pandemic. So I've asked some of my best friends and strongest supporters to read you just a few of them.
Dorcas writes.
Joan writes.
Johara writes.
Margaret writes.
Miriam writes.
Maria writes.
Fiona.
I once thought the time for exams was to come when I was well prepared and I hoped for success. But when the pandemic spread all over the world, I was afraid that maybe I wouldn't make it.
Everything seemed to be amiss, and I was really suffering from depression because no one around me showed me love.
The COVID-19 has affected students, especially girls, and parents. Many girls have already gotten pregnant, and I'm convinced it was not their destiny.
Some of them lost motivation, and some of them got pregnant because their parents forced them to get married in exchange for a little bit of food.
They are forced into marriages without their consent. Some parents strike their daughters, scare them, treat them cruelly, and force them to enter the eternal fire of unwanted marriage because of COVID-19.
This year has challenged me seriously because I did not go to school for 2 full terms, but I have not lost hope of going back to school.
I felt all alone in the world. As I was sitting one day, the Girl Power Project, just like my child, came to my rescue.
But I remember that you believe that I will be successful at everything.
Even though it's a very tough period, living a life full of struggles, I am so thankful for the Just Like My Child Foundation that has not abandoned me.
I am fine because the Just Like My Child workers have helped me to endure this difficult time.
Life has not been so difficult because we have been getting support from the Girl Power Project like food, menstrual supplies, among others, and they have been visiting us several times.
They brought salt, soap, and many other things. And again, home felt like heaven.
They give me resources for my daily needs, so I do not have to use my body to get them.
These have enabled me to not get off track like most of my fellow girls who dropped out and are not coming back to school.
Also, the Girl Power staff kept teaching us and fellow girls through the radio. They taught us about nutrition, violence against girls, and so many topics.
They gave me courage and told me it's not the end of life.
And then I raised my faith, believing that I would be allowed to take those final exams because I know that I will make it due to your support.
The main reason why I've written this is to inform you that during the COVID lockdown, when I could not be in school, I made a lot of progress in becoming an entrepreneur at the Missouri Design Hub.
And the other thing to tell you is that I had a Girl Power Club and taught fellow girls. They were very nice and friendly, so they learned very well. I taught them about staying in school and peer mentoring.
I've learned very many types of fashion, such as skirts like pencil, round, A-shape, fish, gather, splits, and more. Don't you see that I'm soon becoming a superstar of Uganda in designing?
and they are the reason why I'm still standing and why I have hope for the future. I am standing strong because of their efforts.
They advise and guide me. I thank you for what you are doing for me. May God reward you, bless you.
I am really very happy because I am what I am because of you.
Thank you a lot, because you are the one who made me what I am now.
And it has all been the support from Just Like My Child through their talks and other materials that they have managed to bring us. Long, long live the Just Like My Child Foundation members and the organization itself.
Thank you to each one of our Mandela sponsors who have stuck with their girl year after year, making these extraordinary results possible. Our success over the past 15 years would not have been possible without you and these donors. And what a great way to celebrate this holiday season by helping us to transform the world one girl at a time. Please help us make a difference. Just $100 will help keep one girl in school during this crazy pandemic. $500 will help us keep 5 girls in school. Even a $20 monthly donation will make all the difference. Visit justlikemychild.org/stay-in-school. Click the link, do it today. Help us transform the world, one girl at a time.